Oh.
I brought it up for you.
How's everybody doing today?
Hi guys.
Sunday.
You ready? Bye guys. Oh, it always stops there. You're so tall.
I am.
Wow, look at you.
Look, he's my little guy. How's everybody doing today? We hope we have good internet. We're back at Frank's mom's house. Oh, careful. See, these chairs are way too high.
Pretty high up here.
We're back at Frank's mom's house, as you guys can see. It is Sunday. It's like 100 degrees here in Florida.
It is super hot,
It's
and it's kind of perfect to be off of the Vandal today.
Oh my God, we would be dying.
Yeah, it is really hot out there. I wonder how Amber and Matt are doing right now in that black van.
I don't know if they're probably doing anything.
Right.
I feel like if they're doing anything,
Taking a
it's
break.
hanging out by the pool.
So how's everybody doing? How's everybody been?
Oh, one's here. Say hi. Let us know that you can hear us.
Yeah, let us know who's
us.
here.
We usually have a few more friends by now.
No.
Oh, Paco.
Oh, let me see what's going on. Maybe we're not getting it on your phone.
Maybe.
Paco, you want to come up? Come on.
We're so high up here. I'm sorry.
Up. Ready? Whoa!
Whoa!
Go to the mama.
Oh. As you guys know, this is Paco.
Paco, he's the taco.
Marina is here. Marina Petrova is in the house.
What's up? He's in the house.
What's up in the house?
We got 6 more in the house.
Look, he's doing the machine gun dance. How's everybody doing today?
We're going to give you guys a minute. Let everybody get in the chat.
Ooh.
And then we'll start up.
Oh my goodness. The thumbnails are always so weird. I don't know why. Ooh, we're like right on.
All right.
It's funny because YouTube just like takes it so close.
We got Adaptive Humanity in the house.
What's up, Doug? In the house.
We got Carol in the house. Doug is in the house. Yeah, we're all in the house.
I'm glad to hear you're doing good today, Carol. That is awesome news. Oops, I missed up the chat.
So today we are here to celebrate 16,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
16,000.
16K. How crazy is that?
Wild. We are so thankful for it. We can't even imagine that we would get to this point. And the fact that we're here, it's just amazing. We're so lucky.
Tradesman's in the house.
Tradesman's in the house. What up from Wyoming? I actually just talked to you earlier in a comment. I feel like it's good to have you here. I appreciate it.
Sweet.
Appreciate you being here.
Michael's here from
UK
Lancaster.
in the house.
Oh, Lancashire.
That's what's
Up. Why can't I say that? That feels very hard for me.
Let me see. Let me try.
Lancaster.
I'm the best reader in the world. You know that.
Jason, how are you?
Lancashire.
Just some extra treats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Traits. Oh, I got it.
Jess Roop in the house.
Christina's from New Hampshire. Very cool. It's funny. So, we have a lot of friends who live in, the Northeast and in Canada, and everybody's just covered in snow. And we're here down in Florida, sweating. Like crazy.
Yeah.
Marina is from Macedonia.
Whoa, that's awesome.
And my name is Christian.
Christian, nice to meet you, Christian.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. We got
thumbs up.
We got Massachusetts in the house.
Very cool.
Kristen. We got MD in the house. Woohoo on the 60K. We appreciate it. So, celebrating 16K, maybe we should ask you guys, what has been your favorite video so far from this past year or so of us making videos for FnA?
Do we need to have a recap of how the
we should
channel,
have a little bit of recap.
The history of FnA.
Welcome to Drunken History with FnA. Oh, we need to get alcohol for that.
Yeah, we need to start drinking to do that.
We got Nia in the house.
Oh my God, there's so many.
From NYC.
New York City.
Tuning in from New York City. We got
6.5 feet of snow around my van right now. Yikes.
We got Brent from the Olympic in Washington. Olympia in Washington.
Kristen says her favorite video was when the van was rocking. Classic.
Yeah.
Love that. Niyama Griffin. Sorry if I'm not saying that right.
Nia.
My favorite video was how you're building a van from scratch.
Oh, awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, so if you guys didn't see yesterday, our vlog went live and we have walls.
Yeah, we finally have, partially.
Yeah, we thought we were going to be done all the walls by the end of the week, and we were not. But, perfectly pronounced.
Yeah, nice. MD said that he loves all the schoolie and van tours.
Nice.
Doug says he loves the Christmas song. And his favorite line is, "Oh no, Paco pooped."
Did you poop, Paco?
Oh, Greg is in the house.
I look like I'm choking him out, but I promise I'm not.
Greg and Kim are in the house.
Hi.
We just recently met Greg and Kim.
Yeah, Greg and Kim came to visit last week. We had super fun. We went and got smoothies, and we went for a walk on the beach, and just like hung out and had a good time.
My favorite videos are all of them.
All of them. That's what we
Because you are the best. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much.
A doctor says now it's in my head again.
Oh, no.
It only took 2 months to get it out.
That's Amber sitting there for sure then, because she's the one who can't get it out of her head. Last video for me was the P&W hiking. Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah,
Very
we had
beautiful.
so much fun in the P&W. I feel like even now, like I'm seeing people post about it on Instagram and stuff, and I'm like, I wish we were there.
Total vagabonds, even from the beautiful Emerald Isle.
Island.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isles.
Emerald Isles.
I want to go there.
Oh, all of those little Pacos in the house. I love all of them, especially the ones with Paco in them.
Yeah. Sleepy. I feel like he likes the heat. Like he likes to just like lay and bask in the sun. But he tries to like run in it, and then he's just pooched.
Brent said that his favorite one is when you and Mr. Tuna Lover were traveling back home.
Those were good so ones. Fun. We definitely miss Uncle Kevin all the time.
My mom says, love FnA and my Paco. Congrats on the 26K.
Wow.
26K.
We'll be there soon enough.
Yeah. Thanks for the future. Congratulations, Mom. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Gurpreet is in the
happy
house.
to be here with you.
Christian Moore.
Looking forward to what's up.
What's up, Paco?
Christian, what's up? How you doing?
Kim Watts is in the house.
What up,
hey there,
Kim?
FnA.
Man.
We hope everybody's having an FnA day today.
Yeah.
What are y'all up to for this Sunday? I hope everybody's having a good one.
My favorite was when my granddaughter was the border shipping shipping to Mexico.
That is a really
That was a good one. If you guys haven't seen that one, that's a classic. Alex and I, we made a video way back when the pandemic all began, and we said, screw this, we're going to Mexico. It was all a joke. And the border agent was my niece, but you go check it out. She's super cute.
We got some like funny hate for that on Facebook.
Yeah, we did.
Like people are like, how dare you be traveling in Mexico? Oh, Shirley wants to know where. That's probably Charlotte wants to know where her cousin Paco is.
Oh, he's right here.
Paco.
Hey, Auntie.
Hi, Charlotte and Alice. I hope you guys are doing good.
Hi, guys. We miss you guys.
Mr. and Mrs. Clark are here. They're so happy for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Told you, 20K by March.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's get it.
Yeah.
End of March. Hot damn sick man in the
Dan
house.
says that the stickers are in Mexico. Well, that seems odd.
Yeah, it's a weird place for them to be.
They took a little detour. All of us, Paco, watching videos, putting off organizing the attic. I don't blame you. That sounds like a really ridiculous job.
Yeah.
Look at
my
that,
baby Paco. Paco. Look how he's sitting right now.
He's
I'm literally holding all his legs.
He's a happy boy. Okay, so what do you want to do, Frank? Do you want to tell them the story of how we became FnA Van Life?
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want to tell them about the birds and the bees?
And the peppermint trees?
Peppermint trees?
Yeah.
What happens on the peppermint trees?
You know, that's where all the good smells are. So we'll talk about FnA a little bit and how we created it. So, long story short, Alex and I have been traveling for over a year now, and we started off with Lolo, the van that we built out, and we absolutely love that van, and it was a very sad day when we got rid of her, but going back to the rest of the story, when we were snowboarding all the mountains and stuff, and it came to an end, in the sense of like the pandemic hit, we were sitting at my sister's house, and we were just like chatting up, like, if we're gonna do this, we should really like make one channel and do it together instead of working separately. And Alex and I were throwing names at each other for whatever reason. Like, I was like, ooh, F-Bomb Vlogs used to be my old channel, and I was like, I kind of want to keep that, like, F and something happening, and it was like, FnA was so perfect.
Yeah, it just kind of worked out. Little play on words, but, we don't mean it in the bad way.
We mean it like, it's fucking awesome, or freaking awesome.
Don't say the effing word.
It's only one time.
One
You
time.
can't say it anymore.
One time in the club, one time.
But yeah, it's one of those things where we were like, oh, we want to have people to like look at that and be like, oh, damn, that is what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
So how many people in the group are people who want living in vans, or are living in vans, or kids, or RVs, or anything like that?
Raise your hand if you want to, or if you live in one already.
Yeah, because I'm interested to see like how many people are up for that.
Right.
Defining Adventure says congrats on 16K. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Lori is sending her love from Roswell, New Mexico.
Thank you for the love from the alien
I can't
place.
wait to get back to New Mexico.
Yeah.
I feel like New Mexico was so beautiful. Roswell was a bit of a letdown. The only place that we could find to sleep in Roswell was the Walmart.
Marina said, I wanna live in a van. Carlo, I'm up for that. Olive loves Paco.
Paco does love Olive, though.
He does. I said it backwards, but it works. As soon as I could get done raising my mother-in-law.
Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah.
Sounds like a job and a half.
Yeah, sounds interesting. We got a little peace sign. That's awesome. I love it. But yeah, so FnA came from just Alex and I's names and using a play on words.
We were brainstorming.
And
but so realistically, like both of us had channels before we made FnA Van Life.
Yep.
So like I had my cooking channel and Frank had his snowboard channel, and it was just like too much to
handle.
To try to like do both videos when we were all doing the same stuff anyway.
Like I'm gonna be real with you guys. It takes a lot of effort to make videos. So to do it on two separate channels and not combine forces was kind of like moronic in a sense of us, but you know, that's how we started. You know?
That's how we kind of needed the pandemic slowdown to be like, we should do this together. Tradesman says, I live in Crush on a friend's property, traveling after motor swap. I need the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually went to the beach today.
So we were driving back from Adaptive Humanity's house over back to my mom's house, and as we're going over the Skyway Bridge, we noticed Jess from Painted Buffalo Studio, and I was like, oh snap, there she is, let's pull in, because we met her in Washington, like almost a year ago, it feels like now.
Yeah, it was
like 7 months ago, 8 months ago.
It was like
least.
Almost a full year because it was like summertime.
Yeah, so we met her over there, and so we pulled up in there, and there was actually a bunch of other nomads there too. So the Beehive, which is a family of 6 that's been traveling in a bus, was over there with them, and also Kels and Jay were in the house over there with them too. So it was cool. We got to meet a couple other people in the community, and everybody seems so sweet, and I hope that we get the chance to hang out with everybody one of these days.
Yeah, once the van is done and we can actually go travel. I kicked off my sandals and walked in the sand a little bit. It was really beautiful. And like we said, it was a really hot day here, so it was just nice to be on the water with the breeze and just enjoying some sun before we got back over here. Bernie's in the house. Hi, Bernie. How are you? Happy Sunday to you, too. Doug says teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Very true.
Yes, it does.
Olive Paco.
Can't wait.
Oh, so I think someone said that olives aren't good for Paco.
Oh.
But, like, Olive is
a dog.
Yeah. So don't worry about Paco's diet.
Yeah.
And I agree that Olive is good for everyone.
Yeah.
Kim says that we need a van. Frank just had emergency surgery. That was his wake-up call. He's on the mend. I'm really glad to hear that, Kim.
That's great.
Him so many good, positive vibes. And we hope that he is recovered soon. And like you said, if that's the push he needed to get him traveling more and exploring more, then
it was the push
blessings come in all different kinds of shapes and sizes. So, yeah.
MD asked if we were putting an AC unit in our van. We are not.
Days like today, I think.
There are some systems out there that are like 12-volt systems that would be proper for what we need. They do still take a decent amount of energy to use. But, I mean, it would be wonderful, but we've already put in how we want our van set up, so it would be kind of hard to add an AC.
We'd have to like either take out something that we put in to replace it.
We'd have to remove a lot of the
roof.
Deck. Like the deck would have to come down.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have the deck.
Yeah. So on
For
hot
now.
days, we could just sit up there and bake
There'll
in
be
the sun.
There'll be a day where we're like, why the did we put a deck in here? We wish we would have put an AC instead.
The deck might actually help with some of the hot day because rather than the sun hitting the roof directly, it'll hit the roof deck first, and then maybe it won't get so hot underneath of there. So that might actually help us in the cooling department. And actually, yesterday we just started making window covers. So we should have put the one up on the front. We forgot about it.
Yeah, we should have. They're up there now.
Yeah.
We started making them.
Yeah, so we have like the reflected cutout, which reminds me we have to buy some more reflected also.
Then we need to get fabric and sewing
Yeah,
materials.
we'll do that all when we get over there. So, but yeah, so I think, thank you, Angel.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
that. Carol wants to know if we've seen Bart lately.
We have not seen Bart since the last time he was here in Florida. He did say he was making a trip back through this way.
He's a working man.
But I don't know if we'll be able to see him this time. It all depends on where we're at and what's going on.
Right. MD says 2 fantastic fans. We put in 1 Max fan and 1 Dometic Hiki Sky Hatch.
2 fans, yeah, so she said the Sky Hatch, right, is instead of the 2 fans. That way we still get the same airflow as if we had 2 fans. And then, yeah, we also have lower windows this time where we didn't have lower windows last time. So that's going to help out a lot. Can you hit the... I got Paco laying on top of me like a baby.
Dan says, let me know when you're ready for graphics. Will do. Tradesman says, do I remember you saying you're not putting in solar? Oh, we already have our solar.
We have solar, yeah.
So if you go back, you can watch our, I don't know what we called it, roof week, something like that.
Roof week.
There's like the thumbnail is us sitting on the roof deck. And,
DIY roof deck?
Yeah, something like that. So, we put up 2 Grape solar panels. They're both 190 watt panels.
Yep.
And we already have the wires already run into the house behind the beautiful walls that we just put up. So those are going to,
Heidi's Dream is in the house. What's up?
fingers crossed, all hook up to the battery system in the next couple of days.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we have everything going real soon. That way we can test everything and make sure that everything's working properly. But we're gonna be framing out things really shortly here. So
yeah.
Sorry, I'm new trying to watch all the vids.
No worries.
No worries.
We're happy to update you on just the ones that you really super need to watch if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And
why didn't you guys choose a Sprinter van or a bigger van? Price.
So yeah, price.
Price point.
So the van that we have is the biggest ProMaster van that you can buy. And the ProMaster out of ProMaster Transit Sprinter is the least expensive van that you could buy if you're talking like newer market. So we literally just picked it because it was the biggest, least expensive, newest van that we could get. Those were our qualifications for purchasing the van.
Yeah. So
if we had a bigger budget, we maybe would have gotten with the Sprinter 170. It's very big. Like if you look at Adaptive Humanity, they're building right next to us their Sprinter 170.
I don't know. I might have. Yeah, I think I might have went with the diesel, a diesel Sprinter van, obviously too as well.
Aren't they all?
I think so. I think they might have a couple like gas ones, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, but so it was $10,000 more expensive before taxes and fees and all that other stuff.
Dealership,
so,
whatever.
And I think it was maybe a little bit older and a little bit more miles. So we figured for a newer, less mile van that we might as well just get the ProMaster.
Kim said that they're looking for a ProMaster high top as well.
Nice.
Oh, thank you so much, Heidi.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Guys, if you guys don't know what a super chat is, this is a super chat right here. Heidi's Dream is a perfect example. What that does is it highlights whatever you want to say to us.
So if you have a question that you super want answered or something you want us to say or shout out or whatever.
It also helps the channel. It donates money towards us so that way we can continue to make videos and live life on the road.
All right, so thank you so much, Heidi. We really appreciate you.
Yeah,
You're awesome.
You rock. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Tradesman says, what do you think the most custom item that will go into your van is?
The most custom item? Well, so I think that the most custom item, well, so far was probably our headliner.
Yes, that was
super
very
custom.
unique, I feel like.
So the headliner that we built was in the ProMaster. It might be something that you can't do in like the UK or in the
we got a lot of
the
comments
EU.
that it was like very illegal to do that in the UK.
Yeah, where
And
it's
we were
not
like,
like that here.
oh, interesting.
So the most unique thing will probably be the bed setup.
I think Chewy, do you think that we're in a van right now?
We are not.
Because this is not a van that we are in.
This is my
Frank's
mom's
mom's living room.
Yeah, it's my mom's house.
So that's why it's so spacious and also has a collection of about 100,000 DVDs.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So, you know, in our van, I don't think we'll have maybe even one DVD.
It sounds like you need to go back and watch some of our videos. That's what it sounds like.
No, don't be mean like that. But yeah, I feel like if this was our very spacious van, you're right.
Yeah.
It almost kind of looks like we're on a green screen for some reason. I'm getting this like green screen.
I'm going to push this
vibe.
picture over.
Boop. Oh, you can't because it's a green screen.
He said, I'm messing with you. It would be wonderful if we were in our van right now, but it is not.
I'm excited for the
go.
most custom. I think, I think that our bed system is going to be very custom.
Correct.
I don't want to give too much of that away because we don't know how we're building it.
Well, so the thing is that normally when people build this type of bed system, they buy the whole system. And
but the whole system is like thousands of dollars.
Yeah, we're buying components of the system and then making our own bracket system, so it is way less expensive.
Yeah.
So this is going to be completely re-engineered by myself.
Yeah, so we'll see if that works. I think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm also looking forward to just kind of like the decor of everything and how it's going to look and how it's going to feel. And I think it's going to be very unique.
Yeah.
Okay, Kim says...
I did find one that had 244,000 miles and it was 14.
14,000, yeah.
Fully built out already, Kim?
I'm pretty sure she's something like that.
Yeah, fully built out. I could see that being the price. Oh, Mom, thank you so much for the $4.99.
Keep it up.
This one right here is a...
Don't you know, keep it up.
You got to keep it up. That one right there is called a super sticker.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different.
No. What are you looking for, Kim? More doing is in the house. Yo, I just want to drop in and say hello. We appreciate that.
What's up? Thank you for coming in.
Is that Steven?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Did you see your cameo in last week's vlog?
No, I don't think it is.
No, you don't think?
No, I don't think it's Steven.
Don't break it, Frank.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was wrong. Yes, bro, you made it in.
Yeah.
I did, thank you. Awesome.
I was like, I wonder if he'll notice that we did, because we met Steven a couple weeks ago now at this point.
Yo,
I feel like time is like...
Honestly, you're the man. He hooked us up big time.
And
really
that extra sound editing is going to make such a huge difference. Y'all saw...
You saw the spot where she put it? I mean, perfect.
I think that I should start giving lessons in how to sound edit in vans.
Yeah.
Because I only did the most important parts.
Yeah. You're pretty good at that.
Kim Watt says it's a big wheelchair thing.
Not built had a lot of rust.
Oh, the one that she was...
Yeah,
don't buy that.
Do not buy that.
Don't buy that.
You could tell them I'll buy it for $0.
But all of the Paco, we agree that van prices are nuts right now.
Well,
and flip side to that, we actually benefited from that a little bit when we sold Lolo because van prices were so crazy. And we knew that we could build our own one, like a second one from scratch. So, it kind of worked out for us in terms of people flip houses, we almost kind of flipped Lolo without really realizing that that's what we originally were gonna do. That's not why we built the van. Just kind of worked out that way. That's what happened. But
and it will do that. That will happen.
But then we kind of got effed on the other side of the deal. Was that it was really hard to find a van, and then it was really hard to get a good price for the van because there was hardly any vans.
Yeah.
So it was kind of okay, you just gotta take what you can get and call it a day.
Yeah, it's just such a supply and demand thing right now. So many people are demanding or wanting to live in a van or build out their own van or rigs or whatever. And then you also have people that are the regular mechanics who are buying vans for their specific jobs that they're creating and things like that. So it's not easy to find a van.
Well, and then even Amazon is buying up every single Sprinter van because that's
shipping.
what their work trucks are.
For mail.
So it's kind of there's there's a lot of different reasons why people want these vans, and so it's just really hard to find them.
Oh, that is an awesome idea, actually. Tradesmen said that they used Flex Seal tape for sound deadening, and it works great. A fraction of the cost, just for everyone out
Which
there.
is the Flex Seal tape?
Flex Seal. So you know the Flex Seal that Big Logan poured into the tub to like. To make it like waterproof.
Yeah.
They have that as tape as well, so you can use that as a sound deadening.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Oh, thanks, Sue.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
Appreciate you.
Another $2.99. Thank you so much,
Yay!
guys.
Look at those melons.
This helps us out so much. We are very, very thankful, Mom. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I figure the higher flip, the van price cancel each other out.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
We also, so like our old van was a 2003 with some rust issues.
Yeah.
So like it's not like we were gonna get, 50 grand for it or something. We asked like a very fair price, and we got it within like a week. So, the market was like ready to go.
Yo, Adaptive, the best way to run electrical is directly through your shower too, right?
So we're not going to name any names, but we were watching a van build video the other day, and there was literally the dumbest things that we've ever seen anybody do in a van build.
Yeah.
And we were all kind of like dying laughing because it's like this big YouTube couple, and they were like, high five, we did such a good job, yay, like yay. And we're like, what? What did they do? Like, that's a fire hazard.
He said it only works with electrical.
They literally ran like 120 volt electricity through their shower.
Yeah.
And like put the shower box on the other side of. It was just.
It was not good. Let's just put it that way.
It was so weird.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
And then another company is going to rent that vehicle out now to people. So. In over their heads. Let's just put it that way.
I feel bad because I feel like it gives a bad name to van. Like, imagine you were like, I really want to live van life and I'm not sure, so I'm gonna rent this van. And then you get in there and it's a piece of crap.
You get hit in the head with the board that's on the wall as you're sleeping.
And then you get electrocuted when you're trying to take a shower.
When you go to take a shower.
And you're just like, what?
That'll wake you up.
Yeah.
Tradesman said. More doing. Once you get on the other side of the build, where you guys want it first, will you bounce from Florida before it's done?
Ooh.
I think that we're gonna probably take a trip down to the Keys.
Yeah, I think we want to do like a shakeout trip here in Florida because the weather is good and we're nearby if we need to like fix anything or repair anything.
Yeah, that first trip, there's always like the first 2 weeks. There's always like the things that you messed up a little bit
and the things that you didn't realize, or
Yeah.
once you start living and using it every day, you're like, oh shit.
Mhm.
So like our last time when we left New York for the first time, what we thought. So originally, when we built our first van, we were like, okay, once it's built, we're getting it, we'll go, we'll be gone, and it'll be great, and we'll be like living van life forever. And then the day that we were leaving, we tested our plumbing system for the first time, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
And
it was bad.
So we had leaks everywhere and blah blah blah. So basically, the first 2 weeks that we were traveling in our van,
we wrinkled out all the bad problems.
Well, we figured out what
Yeah.
all the bad problems were, ordered all the parts, and then kind of did like a loop back to New York.
Back to my brother's house.
So that we could replace all those things and fix all those things.
Yep.
But so this time around, we've learned from that mistake, and we'll be doing like a pretty close by shakeout trip, just to like see all the kinks and like see how it feels, and then also like it's interesting to like figure out your storage situation in there, like what can you actually fit, what do you actually need, like what's gonna work. So that'll be really fun.
Oh, DJ,
thank you so
What's
much.
up?
I think we should throw one of these up just because. Freaking yeah.
FnA, man. FnA.
We so appreciate you, BJ. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I was like, what's that little fox saying?
How's it going? It's going well. We cannot complain. Life is good.
A good day.
Yeah, we got you guys here with us, you know. Could it be better?
Yeah. If you're enjoying, smash that like button.
We
if
appreciate
everything's
that.
good today and you're having an FnA day, let us know.
Kim wants to know what size our ProMaster is. So our ProMaster is actually the biggest ProMaster you could get. This 3500 is, I want to say about 20 something feet long from front to back.
Oh,
24 feet,
it's
22
73 square feet of living space.
Yeah.
which I figured out because I was trying to measure like how much flooring we needed to order. So yeah, it's 73 square feet.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty small apartment.
Define Adventure asked, what van build was that?
We don't make fun of people and tell you who they are. That would be rude.
Let's just say that the company that's going to be renting it out is called Moonfab.
Well, that's a dead giveaway. I need a drink.
That's not a dead giveaway. Can you bring water for two, babe?
Yeah.
12 foot long inside for the build. Yeah, about that. I would say, so our last van was 17. I think it's more like 14 feet of building space. 13 feet of building space.
Yeah, so the ProMaster is definitely shorter than the Sprinter.
Yeah. So like when we were putting the boards up yesterday, we had 14-foot boards and we were cutting about a foot off. So I'd say it's about 13 to 14.
You should know the exact. It's 149.
It's actually 149 and 3/8 just for the walls. And 5/16.
The wheelbase is 159. I think all the ProMasters are built on the 159 wheelbase. Is that right? Just the 25 and the 35?
25, 35 are built on the 159.
Right, so the 25 and 35 are built on the 159.
I think
and
so.
then there's a 35 extended, which is still on the 159, but there's an extra
There's also
tail out the back.
There's also a 1500. I'm going to grab my drink, please.
Oh, yeah? Oh, Paco, he doesn't like standing on these little wobble chairs. You come with Mama.
Armando's in the house.
Hey,
What up, man?
how are you? I hope you're doing really well.
Do you have a certain style you're going for? Color or white and wood? Don't give anything away, but I hope for colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We have an idea.
We definitely want like a more like it's not all gonna be white. I hate that, and I feel like it's so hard to clean. Hi Denise, I hope you're doing really well. I was just napping. I could so go for an afternoon
She said she
nap.
just woke up to our lovely faces.
Aww.
How sweet. Yeah, so like Alex was saying, the walls.
So the walls are that beautiful like whitewash.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go and do another coat of that.
Well,
once we have everything up.
So we're gonna have to we use the nail gun to put everything in.
So we're gonna have to putty all the holes,
putty everything, wood
and then
putty.
we're gonna whitewash the whole thing again, and then we're gonna coat it in a water-based polyurethane because an oil-based polyurethane will add a bit of like a yellow amber color.
Correct.
Whereas a water-based polyurethane will leave it clear.
Yeah.
Or like white because it's a whitewash, so we want it to stay white and not go yellow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the whitewash and then the polyurethane, and so that should be the whole walls. But I think that doing the whitewash keeps the warmth of the wood in a way.
Yeah.
Way more so than just painting it white. And then I think what we want to do is do like pretty neutral color palette, and then have all of the actual like the color pops be more so in like the fabric or the throw pillows. So we're gonna have so many throw pillows.
Great job on the curve at the top of the wall, by the way. I actually free-handed that. I was like, this needs a curve. And it worked.
So wild.
Oh, actually, I think he's talking about the 50-degree angle.
Yeah, like the board at the top
where
and then how it comes.
Yeah.
So that's for sure a 3-man job.
Oh, yeah.
Because you need two, because you're trying to get the tongue and groove into it, but on an angle. So you've almost got to, you need 2 people to like shove it up in there.
Not only that, then it's also warped too. Like some of those boards are actually a little bit warped. They have like a curve to them.
Well, they've been sitting in like a dank Florida basement for a year plus.
I'm not complaining, but.
Hell no. But like, that's why they're a little bit warped, and so we got to just get them in there and make it work.
So then let's go on to like colors.
Okay, so
there's gonna be some deeper, like darker colors in there.
Yeah, so we're gonna have like some really dark accent wood colors, and then I think I'm gonna do kind of like a darker mauvey mushroom. I don't know, like something like that for like the lower cabinets, because I feel like the lower cabinets get dirty really easily and like kicked and scuffed, and like I see people with like all white cabinets and I'm like, ugh, like I just wouldn't even want to clean that.
To go off on a different topic real quick, your mom asked about the Home Depot contest. What's going on with that?
Home Depot. If you guys don't know, we're running a contest throughout our entire build. We haven't brought it up in the vlog in a couple of weeks, which we should start mentioning again. But so basically, for every single trip to Home Depot that we make, we're going to add a 0 to the end of that. So if we go 35 times,
it's going to be $350 that we give
right,
away
and we're
to
just
you
going to give
guys.
that cash away to you.
But you have to sign up.
Yes. So we probably in the description of this video, I could double check.
Alex and her pocket holes love watching her
I'm the pocket hole queen of the world. Pocket holes. I'm so good at that. That's like my one like. Phew, phew. I got that down pat. But yeah, so if you go into the description of this video, there's a little thing there that says win free money. Click on that link, and then that's how you'll get over to enter the contest. All you have to do is like put in your email address and then put in your guess number, because that's how we're keeping track of all of the guesses. So if you guys want to win a bunch of free cash, go to FnAVanLife.com and you'll see it right there. It's in the top right hand corner, and you could win a whole lot of cash.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good amount of money that's going to be coming out of our pockets and going to you guys.
Yeah,
so.
and speaking of giveaways, we are actually partnering with IceCo.
Yep.
And so I think I'm supposed to announce it tomorrow on Instagram, so I might as well tell you guys here.
We're going to be giving away a fridge.
Yeah, it's like a over $600 fridge. It's the exact fridge that we have. It's a 63-liter fridge.
It's a big fridge.
Huge. It's awesome.
And
it's
we
beautiful
actually just
super effective.
We actually just talked to another couple today that have been using it in their bus, and they absolutely love the way it works. They don't love the way it fits in their rig specifically.
But so like,
but that's
the
more
thing
of a
I was
rig
thinking
specific
about
thing.
that was that like, when you buy something like that, you gotta check the dimensions.
Yeah,
before you order it.
You're getting it for that purpose to fit in your van.
So and like if you want a 60-liter fridge, that's a pretty big fridge.
It's a big
Our
fridge.
last fridge I think was like 30 liters. So it was like half the size, obviously. So anyways, we're going to be giving away a fridge.
Topic, yeah.
I'm going to announce it tomorrow on Instagram. I guess we have some older photos I could put up to announce it.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We could
but
take
so
some.
anyways, well, we can't because the fridge is
We can
back
take some
there.
when we get back too.
Yeah. So anyways, check out Instagram tomorrow. It's going to be probably on That Van Girl, just because we have a bigger following over there.
Wait. Ron C in the house. What's up,
What's
Ron?
up, Ron?
He said, hello, Alex and Frankie. Usually I'm a silent viewer here.
We like you
Happened
too.
to catch the notification and jumped in to offer my congrats on achieving another milestone. Well done.
Thank you so much,
Ron.
Ron.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Just got goosebumps on my neck.
Thank
you so
are
much.
a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then D Valley said, did you all discuss toilets? Are you using a Nature's Head cassette? We're using none of the above. We actually bought like a $200 total setup, and
From Etsy, from like a independent guy.
Yeah.
So cassette toilets stink.
Yes.
Always, no matter what. They smell like urinals and they're gross even when they're clean.
Yeah, even when you put that chemical in them.
Yeah, and then the Nature's Head and the Airhead. Yeah. They are over $1,000 each, and they have like weeks and weeks and weeks of lead time right now. So you really have to order those way in advance, and we don't want to spend $1,000 on a toilet. That's just like, and they're huge. So not only are you spending $1,000 on a toilet, you gotta like find somewhere to put it.
So basically, you're spending $1,000 to $2,000, or I should say $1,000, right? $1,000 on pretty much a glorified bucket. You know, if this has like a seat area that we could utilize.
So our glorified bucket was $200.
Yeah.
And we're very excited about it, and we're gonna walk you through the whole thing when we get to it.
Yeah, you could go even cheaper than that if you want, and just do the bucket.
Like our last build, the toilet literally cost $20, and it would have worked great if we had built the carpentry around it correctly.
Yeah.
We built the carpentry around it
and then put it in
very badly, and then was like, why doesn't this work?
Yeah, that was on us.
Yeah, that was very much on us.
All right, so where we at now? Live chat.
Where we at? Okie dokie.
Love the dancing, the tunes, and the videos. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're always having a good time.
Debbie's in the house.
Here.
What's up, Debbie?
How are you? What's up?
I saw Dee being excited about getting into the live. Yeah, pew! I didn't completely miss it.
Dee,
Yeah,
you're
good.
awesome.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you for being here with us. Let's see. Will. Hey guys, Van's looking awesome. Good job, and I'm so impressed. Thank you, Will. Appreciate it.
I
Appreciate you.
feel like, so even we were talking with your brother today, and he was kind of there for the whole time that we were building Lolo.
Yeah, he was like, yo, what you guys are doing with that van is awesome. He's like, you're taking your time, you're doing it right, you're making it look good.
It's just Doug.
He said, hey. He said the wood that we actually got from Adaptive Humanity is like icing on the top too. It just looks beautiful. He was very, very excited about it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So we're excited about it too. It's gonna look amazing. Thank you so much. Donna's in the house.
Donna's in the house. What's up, Donna?
Yeah. You're great for being here. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Maintenance question.
D-Valley.
If you have an expensive engine problem and it needs to be in the shop, where do you all live? Also, if it's under warranty, do you have to go back to the dealership? Yeah, so if it's under warranty, I think you have to go back to the dealership because it is a dealer-provided warranty. So I'm guessing that you would have to go back. I would have to do a little bit more research on that, so don't fully quote me.
Right.
But also, the part if you have a big problem with your engine.
Oh, your brother's
my brother's here, and he says he can't wait to see it in person.
Sneaking in.
I'm excited for you to see it too, bro. The thing about, like, if you have an expensive or a big job that has to happen, the best thing you could do is get, like, an Airbnb in the area and crash that Airbnb for a couple days. Take the
and
things
usually,
that
like,
you need.
things like that, like, they're usually scheduled, so it's not like unless something catastrophic
They're not going to do it
wrong,
right then and there.
Yeah, like, it's not
Never.
like you roll into the mechanic and then they have your car for, like, 3
They
weeks.
also need the parts. The chances of them having the parts, if it's something big, they won't have them.
So what's generally happened to us, because our old van Lolo was breaking down all the damn time. Not all. It felt like a lot.
I worked on it myself, though.
He did, but so the couple of times that we actually needed to go to a dealer or order a part or go to a mechanic, because it always seemed that our van would break down on like late Saturday afternoon, and it would be in these really small towns where the mechanic shops all just closed. And they're not going to be open again until Monday morning. So whenever that would happen, we would just find somewhere safe to park. So in the one area when we overheated going up Hurricane Ridge, there was conveniently a campground at the bottom of Hurricane Ridge. So we literally just like turned around and went down into the campground and stayed there for 2 nights. And then the other time we broke down, we stayed at a grocery store parking lot. And actually, Frank went and talked to some of the people that work there, and they were like, absolutely no problem. Like, stay as long as you need, you know, whatever.
Let's just put it this way. There's always a solution.
Yeah.
There's always a solution.
We've literally never had to stay somewhere different so that we could go to a mechanic.
So, tradesman, every time we broke down, it was like a Friday night. So we had
it was always Saturday afternoon.
Was it Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, because mechanics are usually open on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it would be like, late Saturday afternoon, like 2 or 3 p.m. on a Saturday, and then you start calling around, and they're like, yeah, we'll take you on Monday morning or Tuesday morning.
The next question was, are you getting tires when you go out back for the van? Yeah, we're definitely going to get some different tires. We're not going to use the factory tires. We're going to get a more of
You should have called this guy. There's a guy in this neighborhood, actually, that Frank met the other day who's a tire wholesalesman.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up and see
what
he can do for us. And we
were like, oh, how convenient.
And the funny part is that the people that we're hanging out with and been around Adaptive Humanity as well as New State Nomads, we all need tires.
Yeah, so we're going to hopefully be able to sweet talk a nice deal.
It might be a good opportunity.
Because, you know, it's like 3 whole homes that need all new tires and full-size spares. So we might be able to like work a little group discount action.
MD asked, how's your back feeling, Frankie? Can you possibly get a sponsor for a good mattress?
We actually have a sponsor for a good mattress.
Yeah.
We're
so excited to use them, but we need to know.
We haven't got there yet.
We have to know our bed size, and we're not 100% sure about that.
Yeah, so we're going to be working with Mattress Insider.
Yeah.
They are a custom mattress maker.
So we're going to tell them
it's perfect for vans because, like, we said it on camera already that we're doing a lifting bed system. So we needed to know how far in our walls we're going to be to see how, like, what's our narrowest point of the van, because we don't know until our walls are all the way up. Like, we can guesstimate, but it would be way better to not guesstimate because then we'll give them our exact dimensions. We'll go through a whole thing with them of, like, you know, do you like it soft, firm, medium, like, Do you like a pillow topper?
Well, so we're definitely gonna go.
You know, whatever.
We're definitely gonna go with a little bit more firm because of my back.
Right.
It seems like that firm mattresses do a lot better for me.
Right.
Even where we've been staying, they have a fairly firm mattress, but it also does have like a comfortable
It's got like
topper.
like a cloud.
Yeah, like a cloud,
like,
but it's also firm at the same time.
Yeah. So we're excited to work with Mattress Insider. So we're going to reach out to them. I think hopefully by the end of this week we'll have both sets of walls up.
Yeah.
And then be able to give them our dimensions, and then we can actually like get the van and start going.
Right. Hold on. So we got two more. So
D-Valley.
D-Valley. I know that with Sprinter, Mercedes doesn't like you to mess with the alternator to charge the batteries. Does ProMaster have a similar issue? So the issue with that is actually has to do with the fact that of when are you trying to charge your batteries? So you like that, this laugh?
You were just like, I know this. Let's talk about this. Alternators.
All right, so what Sprinter wants you to do is buy a separate alternator and retrofit your vehicle to have a second alternator.
Like a bigger, beefier alternator.
Yeah, something that has the correct RPMs to run while you're not moving. We just got another $5 super chat from On the Road with Caveman. What is your opinion on a tankless water heater for to that in just a second?
Well,
I mean,
you want to finish your alternator
this question,
point.
then we're going to that.
Okay.
So the alternator point is, if it's properly set up, it should not mess with your alternator. So having it on the switch and only using it when you're on the highway.
So that's the point of having the switch, is that so a lot of people just have it hooked up all the time. So as soon as you turn your car on, you're starting to trickle charge your batteries. The problem with that is that the alternator hasn't built up enough power or momentum.
No, it just gets too hot. It gets too hot. It needs
it needs some time.
It needs enough RPMs to have the correct airflow, so that way it doesn't overheat your alternator. So ultimately, you'll overheat your alternator if you're not using it properly.
So you really only want to turn it on when your secondary fan is going, or when at least the first fan is going?
You want to turn it on when you're on the highway.
So that you have airflow coming into the
proper
engine
amount of
bay.
air flowing into your engine bay.
Okay, On the Road Caveman, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That one's for you. So tankless water heaters, they're only good if you're using lithium ion. If you're using an AGM, you are not going to get the startup power that you need to allow that tankless water heater to work. So I would definitely go with a propane fired heater or something like that if you're not using lithium ion. There are people out there that use lithium ion that can power that no problem. Actually, Steve is one of those people that is on the chat more doing. I actually asked him this question because I know in our first van we had some issues with it.
In our first van, we could literally never use the hot water heater because every time we went to turn it on, our inverter would shut off.
It would basically overamp our battery system and basically make it to where our inverter was overheating as well. So we had to go a different way with that.
So it would be good if you could plug into shore power. So if you're going to be more on campgrounds and things like that, and you can plug into shore power, and then no problem, you can have a tankless water heater.
Did that help you on the road, Caveman?
Yeah, so in this build, we have a Mr. Buddy
base camp heater.
Yeah, and so it's propane fired, and it's technically designed to go take showers in the middle of the wood or do your dishes, and we're gonna build it into our van build, and we're really excited to show you guys that. So stay tuned, because I don't think anybody's ever set up a system like we're gonna set up before.
No, I don't know if it's possible yet, but we have to figure out if it is. So the one question I have about what we're about to do is there is a pump, a 12-volt pump that you would hook up for this specific heater, and I'm wondering if that not being plugged in will basically tell the thing that there's no pump pumping it. So I'm just wondering, we're gonna have to contact them to make sure, but I'm pretty certain that I can make it work.
Because we'll already have a 12-volt pump for our regular water flow to the sink. So then it's 2 pumps.
Yeah.
So then we're just trying to figure out.
And you would have to take that other pump and put it in a bucket, that's what it's meant for. Is to pump the water up out of the bucket.
Couldn't you just have a second
a bucket catching area?
No, have that into our tank or something.
Well, yeah, so like that's what I'm going to try to do is have it connect directly, like a quick connect that then connects to that. And then our pump specifically runs it, not the pump that they would normally use. That makes sense?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll find out. Propane stove. Oh, sorry. Remind me again what you do for work.
Did we even talk about this guy? So David,
oh, sorry,
David says, hey guys, followed you since UK lockdown 1 and now in UK lockdown 3.
Whoa.
Well, thank you for staying tuned.
Yeah.
Love your content and production. Awesome, guys. Keep it going. Respect and love from England.
Yo, respect right back at you. Thank you.
We're so excited to have you here, David.
That is awesome.
Are you buying a camper van? Are you looking to like do more traveling? Are you feeling very locked down and ready to go explore the outdoors?
Do you want freedom? We can show you how to get it.
Yeah, just move to Florida and you can do whatever the heck you want.
Other states are locked down, but Florida isn't.
Oh my God. So Carol wants to know if we're sleeping east-west. Does that mean,
yes,
so we're planning on...
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
East-west.
So that means like not...
Like wall to wall.
Wall to wall.
Yeah,
head to toe to wall to wall.
To the window!
To the wall.
To the wall! To the wall!
Now I'm gonna have that song.
Oh man!
Stuck in my head.
Skeet skeet mo. Remind me again what you guys do for work.
Donna.
This is what we do for work, Donna.
Donna, we are here on YouTube.
We do this for work.
Paco Bear. Here,
we make and create content for van life specifically at the moment, but we also. We want to inspire and give like a positive outlook on ways to live life. So we want to show you guys how you could live an FnA life at the end of the day. Yeah,
and so we earn our income through the ads that play, during or on our YouTube videos. Mm-hmm. We also have a Patreon account where we have some very generous monthly sponsors.
Yes.
The Patreon starts at like $3, so even if you don't have a lot to support.
And they come with benefits. So like you automatically get the stickers that are being made, and you automatically get these specific
like a T-shirt, or like if you want some FnA merch.
Yep.
Head on over to our Patreon account. We would super appreciate you guys supporting the journey.
Yeah, look, thanks again for the info. I wouldn't have enough power, so I guess I'll take a look at the propane water heaters. Thanks again.
No worries, they're okay, man.
Yeah, I mean...
Glad to hear it, because honestly,
that's why we're here.
We thought it was going to be, like, super awesome, because we saw all these other van lifers having the tankless water heaters, and then it just did not work.
It did not work. And,
it did not work.
This is the purpose of why we're here. We want to tell you guys what did not work. Like, everybody is showing you the glamorous side of what, like, I got this, I got that, but then they don't tell you what's not working for
Well,
them.
and that's the thing about van tours, and I think I've said this before on a live, that, like, we'll do people's van tours and then hang out with them for a couple of days.
And then we find out what doesn't
work.
work.
Yeah, and then, like, things are just breaking and things aren't working, and, like, not to dissuade you from wanting to live in a van, because it's freaking awesome.
It's awesome. It's amazing.
But there's, just like living in a house, like Frank's mom's air conditioner was acting up the other day, and like that had to get dealt with, and like, sometimes you just have to like do things.
Of course, Mike. Mike asked if we want to see pictures of his conversion. Of course we do.
Hell yeah. Hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah, send them to FnA Van Life on Instagram.
Yeah. PK says, congrats on 16K, my friends. Thank you so much, PK.
Thank you so much, PK.
We are so grateful for you. We actually went back just the other day, so we finally switched to a better editing program. So if
We're using Premiere Pro.
Woo! So if you saw our post from earlier this week, both of our videos were literally to the wire / late this week because we were trying to figure out how to work Premiere Pro and blah, blah, blah. And so we actually had to go back to the original email that PK sent us with the original. So PK actually made that awesome graphic at the beginning of the video with the, the van driving around and the FnA Van Life. So thank you so much. Super huge help. We're so grateful for you. Oh my goodness. D Valley wants to know propane or induction cooktop.
Oh, propane all day. Induction, once again, that's another thing that sits on your battery bank in a hefty type of way. You got to remember that you're not always going to get sun. You're not always going to be able to charge unless you have that DC to DC charger.
And even people who are like, oh, we're only going to be traveling in hot, sunny places. Well, that's great, but like, there's probably going to come a time where if you've been on the road for like a year, you can't always be in hot, sunny places.
Well, I mean,
even sunny places have rainy seasons.
I love the induction cooktops and stuff, but they're easy to break. Like if something falls on it, you're cracking that thing, and that's a couple $100, right? How much are one of those things?
Oh, they're not like crazy expensive, but it's more like annoying.
Yeah.
And it depends on like which system that you bought. Like some
They
of them I'm
look-
sure are very expensive.
They look absolutely beautiful.
They
too.
do, and it's a glass top though.
Yeah.
So like Frank said, if anything ever falls on it, you're in a van that's like doing this 24/7. So it's just like a little bit dangerous.
We've had several people that we've traveled with or amongst, and they all love their induction cooktop, but like some of them ran out of power or have cracked it or have to run their car to cook with it, or there's several different things that are happening when we see these induction cooktops. So I would definitely say propane.
Goodbye, Olive.
Bye, Olive.
Paco loves you. He sees you.
Kisses. No kisses.
He's like, I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I love you.
All right, what else we got here? We got.
My Donna. Oh, we pinned something. You pinned something.
I didn't think I did.
Donna, we pinned your comment. Unpinned.
Okay.
Sorry. That was a fat finger moment.
I like gas in a house. Yeah, I mean that's what basically propane is.
And so, but I guess like propane could be dangerous in a van. But you just have to make sure that you
could
box
put it
in
outside,
and then have all the shutoff valves.
You could get the one that fits underneath your van. You know what I mean? There's several different ways around the dangers of it. And I mean, people literally drive around all day, every day with propane tanks in their van, and you don't hear stories about propane tanks going off everywhere.
Yeah.
So that tells me it's pretty freaking safe.
Yeah.
Just make sure you have all the correct safeties that you're gonna need.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Then
Always.
teamwork.
Except for me when I put glasses on to work.
PK and Defining Adventure getting some business done in the chat. Love that.
Makaduta. Hi, you two sweeties. You all look so nice this morning. Thank you so much.
Where this beautiful Florida weather is treating us well.
Sounds good. Fun adventure.
Somebody else asked us, it's funny, so Mike wants to know what do we do for movies. We set up a projector system, works six, and then someone earlier, I don't
asked
think
if we were going to put a TV
Yeah,
in.
so
I saw that.
Generally for movies, we just watch on our phones, which is quite, it's fine. I would love to get a projector set up, and maybe we will do that
I
this
definitely
time
want
around.
a projector set up, but no TV.
The thing about being on the road is that, well, A, we hardly ever watch TV generally, even in a house.
I did like what Jill and something, I can't remember their name right now. They just built out a van this last year, and they put a TV like behind the wall, and it like comes out, and it's pretty cool and unique. But I mean, realistically, we're never going to be watching that TV. We have laptops that we can use. Mom, thank you again so much for the super chat.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Sue.
it. Paco wants to play. He's biting my finger.
Darcy wants to know, do we only travel in the U.S.?
Right now, we travel in the U.S. Well, we traveled in Canada
Yeah,
as well.
so we've been to Canada and the U.S. in the last year.
Yeah.
Our original plan was to go from, like, do Canada and U.S., do all of the mountains for snowboarding, finish that in Whistler, British Columbia, and then drive all the way to Panama.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do all of Central America. But then, as you know, 2020 threw a roadblock in basically everybody's plans. So all that kind of went out the window. But now we're talking again about the possibility of doing another international trip. We'll have more details about that as kind of come.
Yeah.
But so, yes, we definitely want to travel more internationally. But definitely more in the Americas.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of landlocked to America, obviously with the van. But we would love David to come and do a UK Euro trip.
Yeah, definitely on
We
our
actually
mind.
have talked about many times of just like leaving the van here and then
just renting
flying
something.
or like
Oh,
renting.
ex-best guys in the house!
Roger, what's up? How
What's up,
are
Roger?
you? I hope everything's thawed out in Texas and that you're doing good.
Yeah.
If you can get a portable projector, you can do movie nights outside too. Yeah.
Before that one too, they asked if you could put an actuator to hide. Yes, you definitely could put an actuator to hide the TV behind the wall and then have it come up. But once again, that's like overkill for us. We don't possibly need that ever. And then it's another thing that could possibly go bad
Or
over
break,
time or break over time. So we just don't even want the TV at the moment.
I think the cooler idea.
Oh,
thank you
throwing
so
fish.
much. We appreciate you.
He's throwing the fish at you
Let's
guys.
give him one of these. Wow, yeah.
Thank you, X-Bass. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you. I think that the projector is a cool idea because it's literally, you don't even have to actually have a real projector. Like Aimless Travels just like puts a white sheet up on the wall and it works great.
Perfect.
You know?
DeRice wants to know if we ever do meetups. We have yet to do a meetup, like just an FnA meetup, but we have been to like other meetups. Or,
well, and then usually like if our followers are kind of in the area, we meet up with them. And then one of our Patreon benefits actually is that I don't remember which level it's at, but one of the levels.
The $50 one.
I think it's the $25
one.
But so it's basically because we'll have your mailing address so that you can get all your swag that comes with being a Patreon. And then
if you're along our route,
we're gonna like go out of our way to come and meet you on our travel route.
Yep.
So if you want to hang out with us on a more like one-to-one chill basis, and even in the Patreon we give a lot more of like behind the scenes and what's going on and things like that. So definitely a good place to be.
Ex-mascot, I always get this wrong. He asks, what signal extender do you have?
It's called Sure Call.
Sure Call. I can't even say it for some reason.
So Sure Call is a cell phone booster.
Yeah. That would be an extender.
Yeah. So we haven't actually used it yet. It's all wired and plugged into the roof and ready to go. And we actually are building.
David.
I don't know if you guys saw. Bye, David. In the wall video that we just put out yesterday, there was that hole that we cut out. That's for our Sure Call booster. We're gonna build a little nook in there for that.
And then we also have a Wi-Fi signal creator, which is
I don't know the name of that one.
Yeah, it's an interesting name. But
yeah,
that one,
our friends
Crown and Style.
Yeah, sorry, I totally blanked on that.
Yeah, Crown and Style is
recommended the Wi-Fi
so
booster.
We'll let you guys know how it works once we have it all set up. X-Bass with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much.
Papa.
Get that FnA going, kid.
No. X-Bass is going to have an FnA day.
Yeah,
I mean, what?
You're helping us have even more FnA day.
Oh, gosh. Everybody's so awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're all about, like giving you guys all the information that we find out about this lifestyle. We want to give you guys all the most valuable stuff. That way you could utilize it for yourselves and enjoy your travels, because that's what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah.
You know? Okay,
guys, we're hitting the 1 hour mark, so drop your final questions. This one is from Tradesman. Any suggestions for bug screens? I like to keep my doors open, but I always run into some problems. So
I got 2 suggestions.
Go ahead, because I also have 2 suggestions.
So my first one, I'm gonna do the one that you want to do, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
All right. So first is lighting. So lighting, getting like a RG, like a multicolored lighting setup where you could then make like a red light at night. That way you can still see inside your van and whatnot. That red light keeps bugs away.
Yeah. So bugs are attracted to white light. So anything off of the white light spectrum is gonna not attract as many bugs.
And the further you get, the further they get from coming inside.
Right. And so the other thing is that the screens that we had for our last van, we bought on Amazon, and they were Velcro. I did not like that they were Velcro because then you had to have this ugly black Velcro strip up on your wall. I would much rather have them been magnetized. So what I'm actually gonna look for this time around is a magnetized one, or I might have to just like sew my own magnets into it.
Jen is in the house. What's up, Jen?
Late to the show. Hi guys. Hey.
It's all good.
I guess Eric was on with
Defining Adventure.
Yeah. So for those window, like they sell custom ones,
but
they're very expensive. So what you could actually do is buy the cheap one on Amazon and then either sew it yourself or take it to a seamstress who could just sew it for, like $20 or something like that. Because if you get them custom, they're like hundreds.
So I do want to say, before we leave you guys, one way to get set up and get all the information at your fingertips is Alex wrote a book all about van life, about our experiences of building the first time around, as well as living van life, what it took to save, what it took to live on the road, everything you could possibly think of about van life. Alex wrote a book about it. So you guys could find that book on Amazon.
The link is in the description below also.
There you go. So you guys can find that book. It will give you all this information that we give to you when you come on the lives. The questions that you guys are asking are covered in that book. So make sure to go check that one out. It's only $5.
Or or technically free if you have the Amazon Kindle thing.
Yeah, if you have the Amazon Kindle, it's free.
Yeah, X Fast Guy basically just bought a book.
I just bought a book.
Like that. Ha ha. Nice.
Thanks, X.
Woo!
Hey,
Donnie
Frankie,
T.
Alex, love the channel.
Frankie, more breakdancing.
I could give you a little bit more breakdancing.
He breakdanced and then he threw his back out.
Well,
I don't think they were technically related.
They were not
but
related.
Who knows?
Alex is just trying to keep me from dancing.
Yeah, well, no. You make me sound like I'm
This
like...
is like Footloose. Alex is the mayor of the town that won't let me dance. I just want to dance.
I'm just trying to keep you fit and able to finish building our home, okay? And then you can dance your little heart out. Alex is not just a pretty face. Thank you so much.
It's funny
Carol.
because
You're so
it says Alex is just not a pretty face, and then underneath that X mask kind of
hair. She's pretty hair and face.
Like that hair is what he's trying to say.
Oh,
thank you,
nice,
bro.
nice.
I don't know. You're talking to Alex or me?
We both have gray hair.
Yeah,
I mean,
looking
good. It is what it is. Okay. Keep being awesome. See you guys next time. Thank you so much,
Peace out, Tradesman. Thank you so much.
Peace out, everybody. Hope that you all have an FnA day and that you enjoy life. Go say hi to somebody. Talk to a stranger. Get out of your comfort zone.
If you guys ever feel uncomfortable, just ask yourself, what would FnA do?
Kristen, thank you so much for being here. If you guys haven't seen it yet, make sure that you go right now and watch yesterday's video. It's a banger.
It's a banger.
It's a banger.
Guys, make sure that you step outside the norm. Make sure you do something different. Energize your life. Energize yourself. And just get out there. Explore.
All right, we'll see you in the next one.
Peace out, guys.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm doing it on the wrong computer. I'm like very confused.